Can Freddy Mak figure it all out? Freddy Mak, a moderate liberal, raised Muslim, landscaper, real estate agent, rideshare driver, divorced father of 3 who's still looking for love, is just trying to figure it all out. Can he? Well, he thinks he can, and he's looking for your help. Join him as he talks about everything. Get ready for a different take on all the hot topics today. Not everything is black and white with Freddy Mak. Buckle up. Welcome to We Gotta Talk, damn it.
All right. Hello and welcome to We Gotta Talk, damn it, a podcast where common sense and logic rule. I am your host, Freddy Mak, Tack. You can call me Freddy Mak. You can call me Freddy. Just don't call me late for dinner. And make sure you have my chocolate cake and ice cream. If you don't, then we can't be friends anymore. And it has to be vanilla ice cream, the real good vanilla ice cream. Okay? And if you don't have it, then we can't be friends. So I have to get something really important out of the way before I can continue on with this very short podcast. Very short, 10 minutes. So bear with me here. I have Invisalign on, and I have I have my rubber bands on. So it's not saliva, it's not food, it's just my Invisalign. So, I'm working on a beautiful smile, I'm getting some work done, bada bing, bada boom. So that's, if you see anything funky, that's exactly what it is. So anyway, all right. Thank you for joining me today on We Gotta Talk, damn it. And today we are going to be recognizing Women's History Month. Now, if you haven't seen my last podcast, I highly recommend that you check it out. And it was by, I interviewed 2 women by the name of Ariel and Ashley. And ironically, after I posted it and after I did the interview, I looked at the calendar. I was looking at my calendar and I realized and I saw that it was Women's History Month, right? And I go, wow. I mean, I couldn't come better timing because I love it when I see women out there making huge accomplishments. And I'll tell you why, okay? And it's not recent. They just haven't started. They've been doing it for years. It's just we've been indoctrinated into thinking that it's a man's world. Men do everything. Guess who's behind the scenes, though, right? A lot of freaking women. Take, for example, the movie called Numbers, right? I believe it was, they were talking about the going to the moon. Who is behind the scenes? African-American women crunching the numbers out, right? So they don't get recognized. And that's indoctrination, right? It's a man's world, white man's world, if you will. But I'm here to tell you, it's not the case. It's not the case. And even Black History Month, right? How many African-Americans actually contributed to where we are today as far as inventions? Oh my God, thousands of them, right? Thousands of them. Right, but they never got recognized. But now, over time, right, it's getting there, and it's way overdue, way overdue. So the last 2 ladies that I had on board, Ariel and Ashley, they created this game right here called Hide Your Nuts, and I'm telling you, this is a funny ass game. I mean, the sexual innuendos, not just from the title, but the sexual innuendos with the cards and how you play the game, funny as all hell. I'm telling you, this actually could be a great game to play on your first date with somebody. I don't know. It could show what kind of person you may be potentially with, or it could be the demise of the relationship right then and there. Great for card night, heck with euchre, right? So it's just great. I mean, I love it. It's a fun game. It's a fast game. It's exciting. It's always changing. It's never the same, right? And I told the creators of this, I said, you know what you should do? You should take these or somehow advertise it to put it on tables at weddings. Right? So while they're waiting for the bride and groom to come in or waiting for the food to come in, or maybe it's at the end of the evening or whatever, after the dancing, you're tired, you play a quick game of Hide Your Nuts. So if you want more information on that interview that I did with them, all you got to do is go to www.wegottotalkdammit.com and click the link. You'll see it. Also, there's a link for this game for more information on this game as well. Just go to the header and you'll see it. You'll see it. So it's a great game. It's a fun game. It's extremely inexpensive, and it's just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. But all that you can find on the website, wgtd.com. Also, if you want to be a guest like these two young ladies were, simply send me an email at Freddy@wgttalkdammit.com, because I want to talk to you. It's Women's History Month. I want to know who influenced you, right? I want to know who your mentor was. I want to know who you are mentoring, because soon, right? They may be talking about you. Let me give you an example. I was watching the news the other day, and there was an African-American woman who was the first designer of the Ford Mustang. I think the first designer at Ford's, period. And she was African-American, right? And she took the perspective of her design. The way she visualized how she was going to design it was through the lens of a woman, right? How they dress, their nails. She took all that stuff into consideration when designing this vehicle. And I thought, duh, that's freaking genius, right? Because in the past, who's been all the designing, right? Men. Who, the architect, men, right? But we know now there's behind the scenes a lot of women involved, a lot of African American women involved, a lot of African American men and women, period, right? And I think it's just imperative that we recognize this, and we need to get off this high horse. We need to stop this race war and this white superiority crap that's going on out there. We're one race. We're the human race, and that's it. Okay? And let's recognize people for what they have done. And I love it that we're in Women's History Month. I absolutely love it. So if you're interested in coming on the show, if you're interested in promoting your business, your product, you say you wrote a book, you have a makeup line. There were some kids that I want to get a hold of that started this thing at I think it was U of M or Michigan State. It's a vending machine for products for African Americans, because we all have different hair, right? And it was hard for them to get. They had to go off campus. They had a very small selection at the stores. So they created a vending machine with African-American products in it. I thought, that's freaking genius. It's fucking... Sorry. It's freaking genius. I don't like cursing on my podcast, even though once in a while the F-bomb gets dropped, whatever. But just not my style. I'm not a big cursor. So... But yeah, I'm going to try to reach out to them. I want to talk to them. And the lady that designed the Ford Mustang through the perspective of a woman's eyes, I want to talk to her. And she wrote a book about inspiring women, how the sky's the limit. I think this is awesome. I mean, it's so awesome in so many ways. It's just, diversity is good. Having a different perspective from different people, black, white, orange, purple, male, female. I think I think that's what we need, right? I know there's people out there going, oh, diversity. Yeah, well, go away. Go away. We don't want you here. So anyway, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about we're still doing the segments on dating, but we're kind of shifting just a little bit, right? Just a tad. So anyway, if you want more information on coming on the show, go to wgttalkdammit.com. Email me directly at Freddy@wgttalkdammit.com, and you are on. Let's talk about what you want to talk about, and you are on. And if you want more information on these awesome women, listen, they did this from scratch. They didn't go to some big, huge conglomerate. They weren't sitting around some, round table with a bunch of business people trying to come up with ideas of games. They did this on their own over, glasses of wine. This is a 4-year labor of love. And, some of the designs, they got a designer to create some of the designs, but it was their ideas. it was all their idea to come up with the name Shriveled Nuts and, Nutcracker and, hide your nuts in the hole in the bush. That's all I'm going to say. The sexual innuendos in this game are just, it's fun. It's just fun. And like I said before, it never changes. It's constantly evolving into something different. And it's a pretty fast game. This was just a labor of love for them because they're best friends. They love card games. They love board games. And when I found out about this, I said, bingo, they got to come on my show. So I'm super proud of them. They should be proud of themselves. And I'm telling you, these are the women that we're going to be talking to 20 years from now who made an impact in the card game industry. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. And I want to talk to you. So if you have a similar, invention or a similar game that you created or whatever, give me a holler. I want you on the show. And I will promote your product for zero cost, zero, zip, zilch. All right? Just come on the show. All right? That's all I got, folks. Email me directly at Freddy@wgtd.com, and that'll get the ball rolling. Thank you so much. And remember, we got to talk, damn it. Peace out.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Head to our website and suggest topics you'd like to see covered on a future episode, as well as joining Freddy Mak as a guest to talk about previous episodes or to promote a cause, product, charity, or your unique business. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time because we gotta talk, damn it.